Welcome to the last part of our video of back propagation. This is the third part. Okay, so previously we had done dE with respect to dW2. We were back propagating, right? So here we are seeing dE with respect to dW4. So again I have split it. Okay, H2 is affecting on this. So we have taken H2. Okay, already these discussions are done previously. So dE, dH2, dH2, dZH2 and dZH2, dW4. So I'm using chain rule over here, putting all the values and multiplying them. I got this as my answer. Okay, so further I need to take dE with respect to dW6. So again H2 dH2 is affecting it. So again we have gone for dE with respect to H2, H2 dZH2, dZH2 W6. Again we are putting all the values and we are getting the final output. So after this, what I have to do further is, last part remaining is, I have to find error with respect to B1. Previously, when we were talking about output layer, we had done it with respect to B2, right? Because B2 was affecting output, right? Now B1 is affecting H1 and H2 both, right? So we have to find it with respect to B1. So two terms will be there because again O1 and O2 both comes into the picture. It affects O1 also and it affects O2 also. Okay. So let us see how this chain rule is there. Now the error depends upon O1. Output O1 depends upon input for it. Z01. Z01 depends upon H1. H1 on H1 further depends upon its input ZH1, DZH1, finally DB1. So in this fashion, your chain rule got extended over here. Okay. Error depend upon output. Output on its input on H1 further, H1 on its input and on B1. So this is what we have done. Like we have bought first part into with the picture. Now second part, again the same fashion. Error depends upon O2 also. O2 on its input Z02, DZ02 depends upon H2, H2 on its input DZH2, and finally it is depending upon B1. So again I need to put all the values. It is not B2, it is B1 only. Okay, further I need to put all the values. Okay, why I'm talking that H2 depends upon B1, not on B2. Okay, if I talk about B2, it is related to O2 and O1, not with H1 and H2. Here we have come in the premises of H1, H2, so we will have B1 over here. So put all the values, we have computed them previously, right? And we get the answer. So this is answered like how B1 affects the error. Previously we have already computed how B2 affects the error. Okay, so now going further, so what we have done is we started from output layer. While back propagating, we came to the hidden layer. Okay, and we have also computed the values for all. So we have crossed hidden layers also. So now these values, what is our aim? Our aim is to propagate whatever are the computed values. We have to propagate it into weights. That is, I want to find new weights. Okay, so W1 is my older weight. Okay, I have to compute new value of this weight. Okay, so how? Let us see. For this we are going to use alpha. Alpha is a factor. Alpha is nothing but learning rate. Okay, we call it as learning rate, and it greatly has an impact on computations of this. Okay, so alpha we have to guess. It's the part of guessing. Okay, so here initially we have considered it as 0.01. It is called as learning rate. Okay, so we have taken, like, this is our old weight. Okay, this is our final part what we are doing. So it is our old weight. We have to compute new weight, depends upon old weight. So this is my old value of W1 from where I had started. So old value of W1, initial guess, okay, minus alpha into DE with respect to W1. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to reduce the error, okay, by reducing W1 or by changing W1. Sometimes, as I said, we need to reduce it or we need to increase it. It depends upon the gradient descent, okay, slope of it. Okay, fine. So 0.1 is my original error, what I had not error, W1 that I had predicted initially, okay, assumed initially. So 0.1 minus alpha into, just we have computed previously, derivative with respect to every weight. Okay, so that derivative you have to take with respect to W1 previously computed, put the value, you got this as your new weight. So you can see previous weight was 0.1 and now your weight is 0.1000. Means not a much difference is not there. Okay, next W2. Okay, you just have to concentrate on what differences we get. W2 is equal to previous value of W2 minus alpha into DE with respect to W2. So again put all, like previous W2 is 0.2. So 0.2 minus alpha into previously I have computed this. Okay, so I got the answer as 0.200. So see here it is 0.2, here it is 0.200. Okay, next. So further compute it for W3. W3 is nothing but W3 minus alpha into DE with respect to W3. Okay. So again put all the values, you get it. Go for W4. So you can see your previous value of W4 minus alpha into DE with respect to W4. Okay. Put all the values what you have computed and you get the values. Okay. So if you will see here, slight difference is there. Okay. Very slight difference. Okay. So again over here, you can see a very slight difference for W5 is there. Go for W6. Okay. So put the values. Okay, W7, you go for W7, put the values, and what is the value that you get is 0.6992. So very slight difference you can see here. Previous weight is 0.7, here you got this. Okay, go for W8. Okay, so if you go for W8, what is the value you get? 0.7998. Okay, go for W9, you got it. W10. Okay, so I hope you got till here. Right now, what you have to do further is B1 also. You have to modify B1 also. Okay. So in this way, we are modifying B1. So we have computed the value. This value also we are having, we have done it, right? So if you will see, it is exact same. There's no change. B2 you have to go. So slight changes there, very minor changes you can see here. Okay. So till here, what we have done is we have back propagated. So finally, we have back propagated our values, what we have computed. We have modified all the weights. So this is not enough. You have done this, it's okay. So this is what you have computed. One. Now the process, what we have done, right? We have computed error. Okay. We moved backward. We have modified all the parameters, right? So the process of modifying these parameters, you've done once, right? Again, what you have to do is, again you go further. Do feed forward again, come backward again. Okay. So the process what we have done is one complete pass. Okay. So this you have to repeat till your error gets reduced a lot. Okay. Suppose initial error was 0.9. So you have to do this till you get the error as 0.1 or even less than that. Okay. Exactly 0. So number of times. So you have to repeat this number of times. Okay. So here I explain you what is the batch size and okay. So I'll just tell you what do you mean by batch size. Batch size. Suppose if you're working on 16 images. Okay. So those 16 images are processed in one iteration. Okay. So generally I want to tell you about what do you mean by batch size and epoch. Okay. Generally this will help you in solving neural net issues. Batch size is nothing but suppose you're working on some few images. So suppose let me consider I'm working on 10 images. So this I'm working totally on 100 images, but I have taken batch size of 10 images. So I will process those 10 images in one iteration. That I call it as batch size. And what do you mean by epoch? These words you will be coming across in neural net. So epoch is nothing but all the data or all the images are processed at one time. If all 100 images are processed, that I call it as epoch. Okay, and I make batch size and I process those batch size in one iteration. This is the difference between batch size and epoch. This is general information I gave you with respect to this neural network. Okay, and coming back to our conclusion of backpropagation is we have learned how to calculate error, right? So we came forward to the last layer, we've learned how to compute the error for it, then we have found whether the error was minimum, no, then we went backwards, we updated all the parameters. If the error is huge, we update the parameters, as in we have updated weights as well as bias values, everything we have updated. After that again we check for error and we have to repeat the process until this error becomes minimum. Okay, that's it. Thank you.